showed up.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Loja. Sorry.
Yeah, I tried restarting. Cosme's not working on any link for me right now.
That sucks.
We know who it is because we read the comments.
Yes, because we read exactly.
Oh, we didn't just read them. We acted them.
That's right.
Yes, we became these characters.
And we're going to do it again at the end of season 2.
Let's just say I don't think we're seasoned method actors for sure.
There's a couple of middle of it too. I like doing Kelly. She's a lot of fun to do.
Yeah.
Well, you both are perky, so it's perfect.
Michaela McManus. That's right.
Yeah, I look a little bit like her, a little bit with the hair coloring. So yeah. But it trips me. I thought she was on Smallville when I first saw her.
I wish that was the first time I saw her.
So, I mean, like I said, I saw her name on Orville. I was like, okay, who's this Adrienne Palicki? And then I looked it up on later on IMDb. I was like, oh, that's
this is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're going to get a good laugh out of this. You ready? Okay, I'm going to show you. This is what IMDb just suggested I watch.
That is funny.
Your phone
All
is listening
24
to you.
seasons. No. Listen to it when I go to bed at night. Thanks, IMDb. Now it makes me wonder what they're putting on my pro page.
There's your sign.
Actually, let's also point out that Adrienne Palicki knew how to use an AK-47 in Red Dawn 2012.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she did.
I never heard that she did.
And she
Her
had
and
a kick
Thor.
ass in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I heard she did.
Mm-hmm.
She was also
Well, the funny thing is that
Lights too, wasn't she?
well, she was the girl for Chris Hemsworth, his character in the movie. So it's like, huh?
Ah, so she
Yeah.
got Thor. Okay, nice.
And Ed got shut down.
Wah, wah, wah.
That sucks.
And that's
the
when he turns
Orville
to Kermit.
Sorry, Ed.
Station. The
That's
end.
why she goes to Cassius.
That music is just
Yep.
mwah, chef's kiss.
Yes.
Nope,
Ah,
throw the shuttle around. We don't want her.
Or just blow up mid
But
flight.
then we wouldn't have a Laura. So, or Anaya, sorry.
Or the doors closed.
Wrong name, wrong A name. I do that to my own kids.
Oh, there she is. Mm.
What is it about those green uniform people? No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
I love
don't
Claire.
back-
Wait a minute. Let me back up here.
Or Ensign Parks. He's pretty cool
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Okay, it's just the people in sick bay we love in green uniforms.
Just throw out the airlock, right?
Right.
With the cigarettes that Clyde and Bortus were smoking.
Golly, she's like the Nellie Olson of Orville.
I didn't even know what the damn archive was.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Look,
Gordon's
Gordon,
beard just stood up.
yeah,
I like her hairstyle, but that's about it.
yeah, I will say that. Yeah, her hairstyle's nice. Whoa! Keep it together, Malloy.
He was just reading her and welcoming her. That's all. That was nothing wrong with
Kelly
that.
sitting back there with resting bitch face.
Sure. But she's just trying to keep it friend zone. She doesn't want him. She has her eyes on Ed. You know that. See, she's turning him out.
Here he goes, the Gordon ramble.
He thinks if he rambles, that'll attract the ladies. Oh. Notice she doesn't say a word to him when he's going like this.
She remembers what happened on her ship.
She's like, oh my God, will this guy ever shut up?
Right.
Oh, that's what she took out of all that? Oh, you play the guitar.
Also,
I mean,
this is
remember-
a new leg.
She does remember her. She does remember him from
Yes.
And now he's
She's like, oh
hitting
yes,
on
I
her.
remember you. You're Chris.
Okay, now don't be mad.
Oh, he's so tiny. He just turned 17 the other day.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
we
my
saw it.
daughter's age?
Wow.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
like-
the first time my
he's-
wife saw Ty, she was like, "Oh my gosh, we are going to go to California and steal him and bring him."
Oh.
home." She loved him so much.
So ironically, I saw him in a Disneyland commercial. I was like, "Oh, I remember you." And he's like, "Thank you." He was so sweet. He's such a sweet kid. But yeah, like I said, he's 17 now because he mentioned it on Instagram. I was like, "Happy birthday! Enjoy being 17." And he actually liked the comment.
I had to clear my cache to get it to work.
Uh-oh, did we lose Sabrina?
Yeah, we lost
Uh-oh.
Sabrina.
Okay.
Oh.
She'll be back.
Oh, hi,
I need
Marcus.
someone to summer anymore.
Boy, that kid is so tall now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It is because he did our wedding toast for us. It was like
Mhm.
crazy to see how big he is.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I may not be married now. I was like, oh. It was so cute the way he did it.
Those
And
ears
that-
crack me up.
That kid in the red is a little dick.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he
Why's
is.
your mom such a pain in the ass?
Mhm.
You just want to punch
Oh,
him in the nuts. Oh,
He already.
Let him say I was a pain in the ass to my face. He would have had a knife hand.
That's how I would
Yeah.
respond to him.
He would.
Have you
He,
noticed he has like
would be
the
eating his
TikTok
tongue
influencer scum haircut?
for weeks. Ugh.
Well, the ship is small, Mom.
Throw him out the airlock already. Jeez.
And make sure to give him a swift kick as you push him out.
Right.
Right?
The first step's a Lulu.
Like, we'll see you next century. Bye. He looks so awkward. Even though he has no facial expression, he does it so perfectly. Like,
And once again, just low key, it starts to build the relationship.
mhm. Yep,
Mhm.
that's how it begins.
Hey, JRC,
Yes.
how many times have you seen a knife hand be effective like that?
I've seen a charging knife hand. That's actually pretty impressive.
Yeah, I've gotten a charging knife hand plenty of times in basic
Yeah.
training.
Well, I was telling, I was actually on Manorama last night, and I was telling the story of when I was in boot camp, and I got knife handed like by all three of my RDCs, drill instructors, just to let you know. But it was in a good way.
Okay.
I got
That
knife
would be
handed
so
because
cool.
I told the drill sergeant told me to do something. I said no, and I walked off.
Oh,
I had about 5 different knife hands in my face at once. I never did that again. Nope.
Yep.
Nope. I learned my lesson. I
I'd be
spent.
using boot camp.
I got smoked for 4
No.
hours in a pit in the pit.
Wow. It must
Yeah.
have been fall off the bone meat right there, being smoked for that long.
Oh, it was bad.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the computer's not saying something, saying,
Brat.
Right, like it's being tampered with. Yeah.
He was using his mom's access code.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
how.
That's true. That's true. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Why
Hey,
didn't the
that's Brent Goose right there, man.
I got a question. Why didn't
That
the
is great.
computer? Why didn't the computer sound Indian? Hey, how old are you? Show me your ID.
No,
Right?
you have real ID. No.
Give me your ID.
please put your thumb on the thinking scanner.
Give me your ID or leave.
At least as soon as I left, it's like, thank you, have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Thank you. Come again.
Thank you. Come again. Oh. Oh, you guys are. I'm surprised they
Thank
didn't
you for
try to
calling
bring
Dell. My name is Steve.
Yeah.
me out.
Oh, welcome to Shitty Walk.
Welcome to Soda Sopa.
That was always my
Hey,
favorite.
what are you doing over there? Oh, just
Wait a minute.
gentrifying.
We're not supposed to be talking South Park when we, are watching a Seth MacFarlane.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is forbidden.
Oh.
We crossed
What's-
the line.
What's Seth going to do? Not give us any
Damn it.
more Orville?
Yafin. Good to see you, Yafin.
He might.
I'm mad. I want more Orville. We haven't heard.
Damn it.
squat.
Announce the Orville.
Or at least tell us we're not getting any more something so I can move on.
Coming. We
I'll
just,
sell-
They just finished. They just wrapped production on the Burbs, so we're getting there.
So more Orville's coming, like a 15-year-old teenager.
Sure.
Not that any of us would understand that at all.
I'm just saying.
You know, I was once 15 years old, right?
We were all once 15.
We're all that age.
No, I
TMI.
No,
I'm
why?
Christian. I'm Christian now. I can't talk about that.
Well, being the Christian. Never mind. I can't say it.
There's no perfect Christian ever
No,
at any
never.
point in time.
Hey, I know
Nada.
that guy.
Well, there's
But-
one.
There's one,
Well,
just not the rest. Just not the rest of us.
a holy
Yeah,
trinity.
We're all perfectly imperfect.
Definitely not me.
Yeah, I know. I met you in person twice.
I paid for your dinner. You better be nice.
That's my birthday gift. Shut up. I bought you a coffee mug that cost
That was
just
for
as
the
much.
coffee mug. That's right.
That was a fair trade.
That's right.
It was a fair trade coffee mug.
Kick ass barbecue. Yeah.
There you go.
It was good too.
Mm-hmm. That little boy in the back is so cute.
Oh, so now they got to write an
Weird.
essay.
Look at that
Brock,
alien
write
that
me
was
a 1,000-word essay on this.
on Zoom. I like their desks. Their desks are so cool.
Mm-hmm. It is.
They're simple and to the point. They're not overdone.
Exactly.
True.
It doesn't look
You know,
like
the
they're
interesting
flipping
thing
it
is
off.
James has that TikTok influencer scumbag haircut.
Oh no.
Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah, or it's the douchey man bun.
Ooh.
Oh, he goes.
He's back.
Did I say that out loud? Oops.
Didn't hear
No.
a thing.
That's like a neck beard. If you have a neck beard, you're no neck beard.
Oh,
No.
those pictures. I think I
No.
remember hearing that they just did those in a single day at a local park or something.
Hey Jack, go ahead and cock your neck up. We need to see if you have a neck beard. Nope, you're good. You're good. You got a full beard. You got a beard. You're good.
You good?
Well, hello everybody.
Oh, this was
He's just going for a
Nope,
joyride.
I'm just going for a drive-by.
That's my ex-girlfriend's house.
Can I help you? Oh my goodness. Here's Kiwi. Kiwi kitty. My sweet kitty.
I just noticed it's too quiet around here.
Hold on.
All right. Got to do a
There
Sci-Fi
you go.
Mombie
Okay,
security
go
check.
Okay.
There you go.
They must all be in my bedroom. Great.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Your bedroom's still intact.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I relate with the Laura on this. It's been 8 years.
Just let you guys know Kiwi's watching. She's right here.
Oh,
Oh,
I
you're
was
so
a Kiwi
cute.
person.
Hey
Yeah.
there.
Do I got to go whip my puss out?
Yes, I went
Yeah.
to see him.
No, he's a bad boy.
No, what do you do
I bet-
now?
I bet mine is fatter than yours.
Nothing. He's become a daddy's boy and he won't leave me alone.
Oh, I see. So you need your space.
Seriously, what a puss. Anyway.
I have no space with 4 cats. They
Oh.
follow me to the bathroom.
She was just stopping on by so she can go spy on the neighbors. See,
What happens when you work at home? They know you're here.
if you guys can see this, Kiwi is now
Oh,
spying
I
on the
see.
neighbors.
Yeah.
She always
What a
spies on the
cutie.
neighbors. So
Oh,
Yeah.
good
she
guard
literally
cat.
spies- you know. Oh, scared her.
I love her outfit.
Yes.
Thank you. She's a tabby.
Those,
Oh,
those
you mean
things are
the-
adorable.
Yeah, I love her
You mean
outfit too.
Kelly?
Yes.
Yeah, Kelly's outfit. Sorry. I'll make sure to,
I have a shirt that's sort of like that with those kind of sleeves.
I don't know. It's okay. I have to say it. For me, being a woman in my mid 40s, I just think it's so weird that every style right now is cold shoulder.
True.
Mhm.
I have collarbones now after losing 109. Oh, there he is, losing 190 pounds.
Well, you're
Okay, I'm
if
done
you're-
ranting now.
Well, don't forget the styles of the first season of TNG. Whew, did they get close to like almost nothing?
Yeah, that's true.
Especially
Yeah.
Deanna's.
Well, the guys too.
I'll never be wearing that.
That was like the
Dun-dun. See, this
Yeah.
is where dun-dun,
Yeah, that music in there, yes, done.
the Jaws theme song would have been the
Got it. Got it.
He's like,
Oh.
no way.
He's like, oh crap!
What
didn't you think of that before, dude?
Drive by and doesn't put the
Abort,
cloak
abort.
on.
Oh.
Go ahead and say it. He's being a dumbass.
Just pull the window shade down, Kelly. Jeez.
She really has the best buck tooth. I'm pissed with you. Look.
Uh-oh. And then she walks in on this.
Whoops.
Oh, no.
I'm glad I never got caught doing that.
Same.
That's like.
I
the
mean, I
stupidest
never
thing.
did that ever.
Ugh.
See, I know being on a ship that you never go to someplace that everybody could go to. You go to
Right.
like a stand room or like a least access space. You don't go
Exactly.
to.
You mean like that guy in the Navy that
little?
hid? Did he hide? What was it? A destroyer, and he hid for like a week, and they didn't find him until they found him in like the access points in between the hull and the inner
Yeah.
hull.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah,
like
he-
that.
Yeah,
Oh, Ty.
they only caught him because he was sneaking out
I
for
don't want to
food.
watch Marcus get yelled at.
She's like,
This
No,
is exactly
no.
with my boys. If I'm yelling at one of them, they always want to come in. It's like, what? What's the big
That's
deal? I'm like,
true.
turn your little butt around and go away.
Right.
I'm like, I'm not addressing you. If I'm not talking to you, get out of the room.
Right.
That's with the kids. I was Sunday school teaching and stuff like that.
Isaac's just looking at him like, why don't we just blow him out the airlock?
I was going to say, can
No.
you keel haul in space?
That was great attitude.
Is he
Bravo.
wearing a DNA helix thing on his shirt? Isaac's face with the hands on the hip kind of thing. Exactly. What's going here?
Isaac's like, I can't blink. So,
Can you imagine holding your arms up like that in this perpendicular and like in a horizontal
Right.
level for long
Yeah.
periods? That would,
Yeah,
Oh.
like
Where
I'm sure
are
he had
you?
to he had cramps at some point.
man,
Yes.
Mark's
I
got to
was-
be ripped on his biceps.
we're going-
them biceps and triceps are ripped.
Make him smoke a million cigarettes.
Yeah, they haven't done the cigarettes
Hey,
yet.
if they can regrow a leg, they can regrow a liver.
Good point.
Unless
Right?
they're Chilean, and the Chileans don't have livers.
Yeah.
Up here
At
we
least
go.
get a funnel.
I want one of those.
Oh my
I-
God, look at the zippers.
I got to see that jacket up close. I took pictures.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Did you wear it? That's all I really want to know.
I couldn't touch it.
As a man, all them zippers make me uncomfortable, if you know what I mean.
I've seen a remake of that one
Oh.
on Etsy, which was
Are we talking Franks and Beans from Mary?
Oh, no, I know from
Uncomfortable?
experience. No, I know from experience. I did it once. I had to
Oh,
get
okay.
stitches down there.
Oof.
Ow.
Let's just say
I
you will
see.
not board your plane if you try to get security on that.
Nope.
You will not.
And I saw somebody that went
Not at
through
all.
after went through security. They had the big bib overalls and everything.
I
I'm
just
like,
hope I don't set TSA off next
I'll
month.
put it this way: when I went to the hospital to get three,
stupid thing. They stopped me because of a bobby pin in my hair.
when I went to the hospital, I had to get 3 stitches. I asked for all male doctor and nurses because I didn't know. I didn't know. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I got the World War II vet chain smoker who checked me out at MEPS.
Hi, welcome to Maps.
Had your sheets off. Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
dumped by your own stalker?
Ooh. Awkward.
Should I call her? No.
Anybody ever notice that Lamar's advice never works?
I know,
Mhm.
right?
Mm.
But yet he scores like a
Uh-oh.
top-notch football player.
I'm Dan.
Oh,
I know.
Dan,
I know.
Right again.
yes.
I want to hear more about
That's
Dan's
humor
species.
right there.
Mike Henry is perfect at this.
He is, isn't he? He's so funny.
Yes,
I
he
like
That
is.
is so great.
Oh, I just realized that his hands have
So-
gotten too.
How old is Halston Sage right now? Does anybody know?
I
30s?
think she's.
Mid
I
30s?
think. I won't say 30.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'll have to look it up. Yeah.
We
I
have
mean-
that
Okay.
11-year gap with me and ET. So wait a minute. Okay, so that would make her 32.
She's 32. Yeah, she's 32.
She's 32.
Yeah, she's,
Okay, early 30s.
So she was in her
Yeah.
late 20s when she did this, right?
So I got a question for everybody. It's
Yeah.
inappropriate, but it's not meant to be inappropriate. Who is
Yes.
going to be the one giving head to who?
Oh, good point.
Oh,
That sounds like a mock-
no, just no.
Oh, helmet. What are we going to do with you, man?
So
You
That
are-
is that is a valid question.
That one. We're so glad you're back.
That's a valid question, though.
It is.
Sweetness.
Yes, there we go.
Sweetness. I need a shirt that says sweetness.
All right, who came up with that alien design? I want to know.
It was Seth. It has to be Seth.
It has to be.
It has.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of the aliens from Mars Attacks.
Does.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yes. I love the
Just
way
saying.
they talk. Like,
That was the
I-
worst
so I-
birthday ever for
I-
me when that movie came out. It came out on my birthday.
Oh,
No
My
way.
best friend took me to see it. I'm like, dude, really? We had to see this piece of shit? I really don't care for that movie.
Yeah.
But it's
Part
okay.
of it's actually
Yeah,
set
I-
where I live now, which is weird. I mean, I know they didn't film here, but
Yeah,
Weird.
No.
Yeah, I hate that movie, especially knowing that they killed off Michael J. Fox.
I enjoyed Mars Attacks.
so stupid, but it's
Maybe
so
I
funny.
need to give it
was
another
it was
try.
good, stupid fun, and I'm fine with that sometimes.
agreed.
I love the way he just rolled his eyes in front of him.
Here it
He
comes.
did nothing.
That is so a dig against a certain person in the government.
Whoa!
Sorry, didn't mean to bring that up.
Oh no, you're good.
I couldn't help myself. Fred, what's up, man? It's about
Hey.
time you showed up. How are you, my friend? Thank God for your insomnia, huh?
That sounds like a call sign. Two-hand T-man. Come in, two-hand T-man. Come in.
You know what would be funny? If Seth could get Tom Cruise as leader of a fighter squadron of pterodons, and he'd be the leader, and his name was Maverick. I would love that. We'd all be like, yes.
I don't think he'd ever do that, but you never know.
We could try.
I will chip in money to have him on that episode.
We could do a
Here's
GoFundMe.
$5.
I will give 10 at least.
Wait, no, what's that one you do that what's the fundraising thing that you do to do
Oh,
movies and
GoFundMe?
stuff? No, not GoFundMe, the other one. Kickstart?
Crowdfunding?
Is it called Kickstart?
Okay, I think
Oh, yeah.
so.
Kickstarter.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
You
think
could
it's
all like
Krispy
pitch in
Or you
$5
can sell candy
for
bars.
Kickstart. Yeah, do that too.
Just
City
saying.
Krispy Kreme fundraisers. That,
Now they're
that'll work.
charging
We can sell
$5
Sci-Fi
for that.
Mombie shirts. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Kidding.
He's your kitty. He's my kitty. Sweet, sweet kitty.
Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Come on, Kims. Well, everybody wants to take a look at my puss. There it is.
You got a big fat puss.
There we go.
Now you need
Anyway, we're a
to-
family show. So,
We are? Oh, wait.
oh yeah.
Well,
Just
it
a
is
weird
18
wacky
plus.
family.
Do I need to read the disclaimer?
We're about to jump off that PG-13 ledge into the straight up R,
The hard R.
the hard R.
I love the way she looks so pissed.
Are you
Are you
on
on drugs?
Oh my God, Fred, don't start. Oh boy. He does this to me every day on the Galactic Cafe. He wants some cat stew.
Oh no, poor kitty. Right,
Not my
kitty.
kitties. Stay away from my babies. No,
I've
he's
seen
not.
him before somewhere, I think.
He's got you so snowed.
Yeah, he better understand. April's puss is untouchable.
What are we talking about? What?
Smart
Don't worry.
move.
It's like,
Smart
say what?
move.
JRC's going to call me later. We need to pray and repent for our sins.
Our Father, which art in heaven.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna have to take a whole shower. And
I am
hold
a Christian, so I could joke about it.
water. As can I. I love her blue here.
Typical.
God,
I don't know why you're upset with me.
every man's been there.
Yes. Twice.
Oh,
Awkward.
I've had both my ex-wives tell me, "Would you stop being so damn rational?" Literally.
Thankfully, I have not said that to Jack yet.
Yeah.
yet.
Don't worry, Jack. You can join the man's club with the rest of us if that happens.
He's the man.
Hey, everybody that wants an environmental simulator, raise their hand.
Yes, please.
At least
However,
two.
I feel like if that ever happened to me, I'd become like Reginald Barkley from TNG and just,
Yeah, I was thinking that earlier driving at work today.
yeah.
I actually have thought about. I wrote a character kind of similar to Barkley in the Orville universe. So
Nice.
Nice.
Cool.
She kind of reminds me of Jean Smart a little bit.
Oh, I just finished watching. By the way,
easy.
speaking of Gene Smart, you guys really need to watch Hacks. It's really good.
Nice.
I just finished watching it.
Oh no.
He's steady. Hi, Rachel.
Those chairs do
My
not look very
gosh.
comfortable.
It's like goths a laying.
That's our kid. Our Jack's boning.
I love those ears.
Oh, that really was a lightning flash.
She looks
I
like
thought
She's-
someone was running around the street.
That's all it is.
She was listening to Marilyn Manson right before that.
Oh my
She has her in her
She
earbuds
is
right now.
Marilyn
being
Manson.
The beautiful
about
people.
Level 10, she's got a gun.
Yeah.
Level 10, she's got a gun.
Janie's got a gun.
She's packing
Just getting ready to
heat.
sing that. That's funny, JRC.
So totally
I'm
dying.
totally dying.
If a woman falls for that, she gets what she deserves. There it is.
Woo! There it is.
Why not?
But yeah,
Oh my
those-
God. This is every bar when the Navy makes port. JRC's like, yeah, I can't argue with that one.
Actually, I wouldn't know.
Or the United States Marines make port.
Oh,
No, more the Marines probably.
No, you think?
What are you scanning in there, Claire? I wonder, with all these DNA helix things. I wonder.
You're
no,
not
that's
right.
just your typical Karen Crass manipulation. That's what it is. Wow, I
wonder if
got
these-
lightning
maybe
strikes
there's a
going on
place
outside my
that
house
they
right
should
now.
monitor them. I don't know though.
That's just rather typical teenage male tendencies. It just happens, unfortunately. At least in my case.
Yes.
And in
Totally.
combat.
I want to see that.
Yeah, I did too. That sounds like something more you'd ask when you get married. Are you intending for hand-to-hand combat?
Dude, just
Probably.
Isaac beating up those terrible parents.
Especially in the Mocklin community.
Muskas.
Miska.
Maybe the
Mickey
Soleil.
Mouse.
Hey, hey, who's playing him right now?
That's Will Sasso.
Yep, exactly.
Wow.
That's Will Sasso.
I
Yeah, that's
remember
what Sasso. Yeah.
Nice. I love that guy, but he always looks like a rat.
He was great in Mad TV, though.
Oh no, he was no
Yes.
Mad TV was just the
Nice
best.
vest.
Mhm.
I'm glad he finished off with ooh. I feel like a nude doll.
Never read poems on a first date, ever. No.
For drinks.
Maybe not
No.
even on any dates unless she's in.
Unless it's like 10 or 11 and she's into it, yes.
Maybe
Look
they
at her
go,
eyes.
Like, oh my
Not on
god,
the guy.
kill
I
me
mean-
now.
Like, what the hell?
Penetrate. What?
What?
She's like, okay, where's the door?
That dress looks like a claw slash or something.
Yeah, like,
I was waiting for her to look at Dan and go, I got diarrhea. I'll be back.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say she definitely had
A
that.
day
vibe.
later.
Loja, I'll be
Boot
back. I'll be back eventually.
I mean, the only thing I could
Oh,
think
Fred,
of.
don't go. But since you drank your chamomile,
Oh my gosh!
it's the rest. He's in Europe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so he's not a real person. Got it.
He is too. Stop it.
He's
All
just
right.
another peon.
I like her
Anyway.
earrings.
Have a good night, my friend. See you tomorrow.
Bye. No
Bye.
offense.
Complete offense.
You're hilarious.
Never read poetry on a first date. Ever.
You know, the only time you think you maybe might be able to read poetry on the first date is if it's like a.
Oh no!
Or if she says, hey, or if she says, hey, or if she says, hey, let's go on a date to poetry reading.
No,
then
she
you
should have
can do it.
responded. New communicator. Who dis?
Yeah. Who dis?
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Thank you for calling AT&T. Please try again.
Someone will be with you shortly.
Thank you for calling Hertz.
Yeah, I'll take a triple. Whiskey neat.
Quad Glenn Fittich, 18-year, please.
No, bear fight.
CEO MX2 box
Bear
price.
fight.
I'll just get my keg of
He
Jack
puts
Daniels.
best in it, but he doesn't do any of that. That's weird.
I know he turned it over to the dude from Suits. What's his name? So,
Yeah.
he's still a private investor, but he just doesn't do anything with it anymore. So
Kind of hard to
interesting.
find it too.
You have to order it all online.
Well, at least for me.
I've been
Being
trying to get it
in,
in stores
Vegas.
here, like with Hy-Vee and Walmart. I was like, why aren't you guys
Yeah.
having it in Walmart? I mean, God, Maker's Mark is in Walmart.
Right.
Maybe they're avoiding Walmart.
I know. I can see why they donate. Never mind.
Right.
Never mind. See, I say I'm going to keep politics out of it, and here I go.
He reminds me of Julian Bashir from DS9. for
Yeah,
some reason.
he does, doesn't he?
Kind of does. Very Bashir. Ish.
But that sweater is terrible.
Oh, dagger through the heart.
Yeah.
Right.
That face.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
Oh, no, you don't do that.
Especially not
man,
to Kelly,
I
but
wanted to
ooh,
learn
in
that
general. Ooh.
Any man.
Men, do not say this ever.
Yeah, any man.
Technically,
Are
he
you going
didn't
to ever
tell
learn
her
that
Ever.
lesson?
He said let's, which means both of us, but she took it the wrong way.
Let's
usual.
normally means you, not me.
See, yeah, I'm not.
And let's act like Miss Piggy. Hiya! No.
No, you do not do
Oh, by the way, I found my video where I saw the Orville experience.
that. Nice.
Yeah, if you want, I'll send a link to that.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Lady Mist. How are you? It's good to
Hi,
see you,
Lady
my
Mist.
friend. We're about halfway through the
the.
episode.
Did Sabrina like start speaking in digital again?
I think she started hanging out with Isaac again.
I swear I'm going to buy her better internet. Pardon me.
Come on, Cosmo.
Oh.
There she goes.
He's got you snowed.
Mm.
Ah,
There you
got
go.
himself. He
Smart.
Oh. When he arches his eyes like that, he makes me think of John Stamos. Uh-oh. Oh. Ooh, ooh. Somebody's been lying.
Liar!
oh,
Oh,
And the
I
lights-
love when liars are exposed. Quite
you're
fun.
busted.
And the lie detector determined that was a lie.
Expose the liars.
And that is accurate.
Ooh.
Wah, wah, wah.
Somebody's gonna be in some deep trouble tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Hi,
Mhm.
Daisy. What are you doing? Oh my God! Get out of the clean clothes. Kittens. Jeez.
Stick him in ear. Just stick him in the earlock and suck some of the air out of it. He'll be fine.
you know what's the
That'll be the attitude change he needs.
You know
Oh,
what's
yeah.
the cherry on top of this is that he has to report to Commander Grayson their son's attitude or
Right.
what he has done, which is going to affect their career. So they're going to be even more mad now.
Right,
They'll
right.
probably
Exactly.
start parroting, right? So it's just
Dad ends up in the break for domestic violence after that.
Oh, no.
Oh, she's back.
you know, I just realized Gordon's jacket looks like a prostitute.
And it's
Like
gonna
a
turn
rip.
right back around. And here he goes. Here he comes. No, no,
Too late.
Aw. Gordon! You can't act like that if you want someone.
You know,
It's not
Gordon looked like
Laura.
he had to go to poop too.
Hmm.
All right, time to hit the urinal.
Yeah.
Don't hit it too hard.
Oh boy. I'm going to Loja after
Oh,
this.
yeah.
I just took a Geloja.
There you go.
Oh boy.
Every man at the ballpark after a bunch of beers. Yep, been there.
Why is toilet humor so great?
I guess this is like a dad joke of some
Because
kind.
it's universal.
That one guy in the back, I think, wasn't he the guy that got reported by Bortus's husband? The guy back there, I think he was.
Low
There
carb?
you go.
Loja.
Good job.
Yeah, I think it was him. I think that was him.
Wait, you mean the
Okay.
interrogator?
No, remember the scientist that was upgrading the Orville shields and weapons?
Yeah.
I think that was him.
Sabrina, isn't this Newman? Last name, the piano player sings "I Love LA."
Wayne Knight?
No,
I love LA.
what is? Yeah, that guy. Is his name Wayne Knight? I thought his name was David Newman. You know the guy that sings.
Well,
Well, I'm on like on a Seinfeld brain right now. So if I hear Newman, I think of Wayne Knight.
Newman.
So my bad. Randy Newman would be the
Randy.
Newman I think you're
That's
thinking
it.
of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Randy
believe
Newman.
that's him.
Aw.
He also did. Randy Newman's also the one that does. I
It's
think
like a good friend of
Torture
Seth's.
Yeah.
Hi, Daisy. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I think their 10 forward is much better looking than the Enterprises.
Mhm.
Oh, agree.
So you can't sit on the seats on the windowsills, which pisses me off because that's part of my story, part of my script.
Oh, Dan and his poetry.
10 forward needs a remodel.
Bortus,
I
I'm sorry,
know.
Gordon. What are you drinking? What are you drinking?
Let's make up
Gordon?
another room. Like we don't see off the side that has the window seats.
Right.
Mhm.
Isn't Mushka's
Or the
like
front
off
ones could
the
be just
side?
expanded.
Am I?
Well, you know, on the other one, like you can sit on that shit. Like,
Oh, please.
serious
Oh,
neck
no.
down.
Oh, okay, let's see here.
I'm sorry. I mean, is she speaking 56K dial-up?
Yeah, she is.
Okay.
Mhm.
Isn't it beautiful?
Excuse me.
Hey, Alex.
Well, to be fair, she is talking to a walking vibrational device.
Almost back where we started when we first started this episode. We started at Alex's
Aw.
and now we're ending it.
Which was probably the point.
I think so.
You know that guy that played him? He was in a TV show too. I forgot who it is.
Jason
Yeah, called
Alexander.
Seinfeld.
Jason
Yeah,
Alexander.
Jason
Seinfeld.
Alexander.
Yeah.
That was,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
actually, that was the Mick DLT.
Which I just hey,
I've seen those commercials.
I got
He
it.
was also in the Cinderella movie too.
Oh my god.
No, he voiced that Aladdin character.
there is a pickle jar joke in
All right.
Sorry, I like the music. Hold on.
Wonderful music.
When the end credits come on, April's like, oh.
Wonderful. Yay, Orville.
Woohoo.
Thank you. Sorry. I've been watching the whole thing and I just saw the
All right. They didn't put the new logo on. Just kidding.
Nope. This is before they did that.
I know. I'm joking
That
around.
was old school, yeah.
I'm
That was
kidding.
fun.
Okay.
Yes, it
So I say
Oh,
we
that's
need
okay.
more on the Mocklins altogether.
Mhm.
I don't want to know about the pee thing anymore. I want to know where the eggs come from.
Oh god.
I want to know more about Dan's species. I still want
Yes.
to know that.
Yes.
Agreed.
And
I
the
definitely want that.
Retepsians.
Yeah.
And the Retepsians for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And in season 4, I'm sorry, I'm going to keep pushing this as hard as I can. You know, I'm going to beat it to death like if it's a Saturday night and they hit a Playboy. You know, I want to know about the Union history. I want an episode or two where they go through the history of the Planetary Union, how it formed. How they gave-
They could do it in like time phases. You know, like maybe a 3-part episode and show the progression to the Orville.
I want to see that
Yeah.
planet where they gave them quantum technology and they destroyed themselves within 5 years.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I see. That'd be good. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Showing
Their
how-
version of friendship.
Their version of the Prime Directive, how it came
Yeah.
about. I would like to see that.
I
Okay,
want to
that-
know more about the species in the asteroid
Exactly.
Yeah. Totally.
Mm.
What
and how
about
they
this?
communicate with them.
What about the spider species in season 3?
Did you say spider?
No, he didn't say the word. We didn't hear. We didn't hear that.
Spider.
The what?
Spider.
Spider-Man?
Are you talking about
Don't you
Sheila from
Spider-Man?
Love you too, Dark Helmet.
Mhm.
Sheila from the Return of the King?
God, I hate spiders. Okay. Yaphet's race.
Arachnophobia.
We definitely need to learn more about Yaphet's, you know.
That would be interesting.
Especially
Yeah,
with
he
all
used
the
to
other,
have some kids. I mean, that's obvious. That's how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
they should have with the.
We miss you, Norm.
Yeah.
Miss Norm.
Go ahead, Connie. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe have like some of the key
Excuse me. So I can be right back.
species that are coming in that, like with Isaac's species
Michaela?
and the other ones that are like the
Yeah.
origins and how they
Okay.
became to what they are into the Orville.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we kind of saw some of the Kalon backstory, but I'd like to know more about their makers.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'd like to see if I may?
What?
What about a Kalon civil war where some Kalons didn't want to unite with the Planetary Union, but Kalon 1 did and the other ones did, and then it turns out to be a civil war, and some of them get involved with the Mocklin and Krill.
Okay.
Mm.
Good possibility.
That's a scary thought.
Just a thought. Just a
Depends
thought.
when.
But what if the
Right.
what if the planetary union and you know, we'll say good Isaac's race. What if that one race that took Ed and her and the first officer
Kelly.
put them in the zoo? Yeah, Kelly. But they unite with the union and the good Kalon
Ooh.
because they are almost equal to the Kalon.
What
And,
about
and they unite. That'd be a cool battle, I think.
the difference between emotions and non-emotions? Like, Timish has emotions, and the older models can have them, but the newer ones can't.
Yeah,
And
because
that's
Isaac
the
couldn't because he
divide
was
in
a
the
newer model.
population.
Yeah, Isaac was a newer model. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a good point.
I could see that being the dividing line.
True.
Well,
Maybe the
and the
Catalans
thing
are
is,
how they why they
Timus, it was Timus, is what it
yeah,
was.
it was
Yeah.
Timus.
Sims,
But
yeah.
I think the one thing that just makes we love about Isaac is just his ability not to understand emotions, and I mean that they tried doing that with Data back in TNG,
Yes.
and I mean they didn't really play on that until like Generations. But the thing was is that people were just they loved how Data was emotionless, and when he had no emotion at all, it just kind of helped him develop his character a lot. And
It
just
also
something that-
gave him an innocence.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
And that, I mean,
Yeah.
Data is my favorite
Same
Star
here.
Trek character
Mine
of all
too.
time. And
Mhm.
but that's what made it unique and likable. That everybody just loved the innocence. That he didn't feel emotion, and then when it was introduced, it kind of like diminished him as a character. I
A
really
little bit, yeah.
Mhm.
And then it was, and then they tried to
They overplayed it.
Mhm.
And then by the next movie, they try to play it off with like, "Oh, you should turn off your emotion chip," and he goes, "Done."
Yeah.
And
That'd be
for the
nice
rest-
sometimes.
For the rest of the movie,
Right.
he's basically until like a certain point, he's basically emotional.
But if you look at Isaac, he doesn't have emotions, but they play it off as like it's a and we'll say android version of emotions, but he doesn't realize it. But they don't overplay it.
Mhm.
Very true.
yeah,
It's like his programming's adapting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best way I can put it.
Yeah.
The idea of like there's certain things that in their algorithm that they're used to that are missing when that person is gone.
Yeah,
I think that's what I think that's how Isaac explains it later on.
yeah. But they gave him momentary emotions where he could connect with
Oh my
Claire, but he
Yeah.
lost him quick. But it
That was-
still made that connection and bond stronger, I think, between both of them.
Beautiful.
I got an idea. I mean, remember when Riker when they did the exchange program in Next Gen with Riker?
Yeah.
They do that, but have a couple of plot twists that would pop out throughout the season on
Yeah.
something
I think
came
that's a
up.
great idea.
It's like something more sinister. It's lurking in the back, and it finally towards the end of the season. That season, it full blown explodes.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe like a two or 3 part episode.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Here's hey, zip it. Let's say when they got remember when they got Gordon back in season 3 from the past?
Right.
Yeah.
What if that was not really their Gordon?
Ah.
Multiverse. No,
let's say that.
multiverse.
No, hold on. Let's say
I'm
that's an
joking.
evil Gordon.
Eat more.
Ooh.
Now I need to twirl my mustache.
Evil Gordon.
Just a thought. I think that could work. A bad Gordon, because Gordon's always good and goofy. But what if this is a bad Gordon? It turns out he's villainous.
But he's evil, Goofy.
Yeah, evil goofy. But let's say he's slightly smarter than Isaac, because he's from a different alternate dimension.
Well, if you
Ooh,
remember,
I
before he
like
gets
that.
thrown back in time, you could see for a split second where
There was like 5 or 6 of them.
5 or
Yeah.
6.
He was
Yeah.
split. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, what if they didn't get the real Gordon back? Just a thought. That would be a good episode, I think. It'd be a twist.
Yeah, that definitely. I do like that.
Hey, Seth, listen to our ideas.
We know you're lurking. Just
You
kidding.
know, well, yeah.
I don't know.
Jay Lee,
I'm
you're going to
with.
watch this at some point.
Yeah.
Right?
Please
Hey, we
ignore
write
my
the show
previous
for you,
software
man.
comment.
I mean, once we get to season 3,
Yeah.
we can point out
Just
that-
saying.
Yeah.
Y'all.
I was gonna say, if you watch when we get to season 3, you could see a lot of, I wouldn't say plot holes, but they just leave the plot open for
Potholes?
possible.
Who is excited about an egg salad sandwich 3 months later?
Yeah,
Somebody that's evil.
You know, the sandwich thing is just, it's hilarious, and it should be continued. Like, you know, PB&J and the egg salad. What's next?
Oh my gosh, I love egg salad so much.
I do love an egg. I know I want an egg
Roll.
salad sandwich.
I think there should be a banana to reference a couple things.
The Elvis Presley peanut butter
think a
banana
banana
marshmallow
sandwich,
sandwich.
Peanut butter and banana sandwich was good.
With marshmallow,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Indio Osada.
No,
Banana.
honey.
No.
Honey, that's right.
No, I
Actually,
don't-
Cut combo.
a grilled PB&J. If you ever had one of
I'm
those,
sorry.
Ooh.
That's Happy Gilmore's sandwich.
Ooh.
yeah.
How bored
Alright.
do you get on naval vessels that you grill a PB&J sandwich?
Oh, I did that way before I joined the
Wait,
Navy.
what?
Yeah, that's
Have you
not
ever-
just a military thing, I would think.
You just make a PB&J.
Like a
and
yummy
grill
thing.
it just like you do a grilled cheese. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Food.
It
Well,
is.
you can
It's
make
good.
peanut butter toast that way, but I never thought about.
Well, and
Okay,
the
I'm
peanut
gonna
butter
try it.
melts
Well,
perfectly.
all bread's gonna
and
toast that way.
jelly gets
I'm just
nice
saying.
and warm and stuff.
I'm gonna try it.
Yep. Grill it just like you do a grilled cheese, but please don't put cheese on it. But it's just
Oh
Yeah.
God, no.
Yeah, that'd be kind of gnarly.
If you put cheese on that, we know
My
you're
mom and
communist
dad
for chipping
love
into
that.
Russia.
They put
Yeah.
grape jelly on their grilled cheese, and I
Ew,
No,
gross.
never.
good.
No.
my
Yeah,
friend from high
no,
school,
ew,
his dad-
no. Not
His
feeling
dad
that.
used to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and he put Miracle Whip on them.
That's an
I like Miracle Whip, but not on that. No.
No, I don't like
I
Miracle
still
Whip, so we're good.
Yeah,
peanut butter too.
It's Cool Whip time.
I don't like
babe.
mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is gross.
Cool Whip?
I've heard people have peanut
Cool.
butter and pickles.
The only time I like Miracle Whip is on BLT.
True.
That
I
actually
believe
would
in
be good.
Feldman's.
That actually pretty would be good.
Now I'm hungry.
No,
No mayonnaise for you.
What are you, the mayonnaise?
Police.
No.
Wait, what's the other,
No,
the other
no.
word for that one? What
The
is it
angry-
called?
Yeah, that word, yeah.
Mayonnaise police.
No, I just saw the finale of Seinfeld for the first time, and they had everybody and their mother on it, and it was funny.
Okay.
Nice.
I got a question. Who likes a ham and cheese sandwich?
I do.
Raise your-
Not
If you like ham
That's
and
yummy.
cheese sandwich, get some dill, sprinkle dill on it, and put some horseradish
God, no.
mustard on it. It's actually not bad. It's not spicy, but you just
Sounds
get
yummy.
the taste, but not the bite. It is fantastic.
That's like horsey sauce with mustard.
I'm actually.
I wish I could. I can't eat pork. I'm allergic to it.
Oh,
Oh,
I gotta-
sorry, that
I
sucks.
usually have a big bottle of horsey sauce.
My mom makes the
Well, there goes us going on a date. Great.
yes.
my mom makes a good ham and cheese slider with Dijon mustard.
Oh.
So great.
Actually, the best ham and cheese sandwich I ever had was in Normandy, France, back in 1999.
Cool.
My dad and a friend of ours, we actually went to the D-Day landing. It's like we went to Omaha Beach and the Memorial, and we were just trying to find a place to eat, and we were going to just settle with McDonald's or something like that because we didn't know what was out there. But I actually could read French because I actually took French in high school, and I just graduated high school, so I saw literally a sandwich board that said that they served like sandwiches, and we walked in. It was this little tiny French, kind of like a pub restaurant kind of thing, real tiny. And so we sat down. The waitress said we could have seats, and then we were just taught. So the waitress asked what we'd want, and I ordered for us because I could speak French back then, and I said just wanted 3 ham and cheese sandwiches and 3 bottles of Coke. Real easy. And she's like, all right. And so we're just talking about how cool it was. And all of a sudden, I lost track of where our waitress went. And I'm like, where in the world did she go? Because this is like a really teeny tiny little pub thing. And I saw like a spiral staircase, but I'm like, I don't think she went upstairs or anything. And all of a sudden, we hear the door. They had like a little doorbell like above the door. opens. She walks in. She went into market and bought fresh bread, meat,
Oh,
cheese, and
wow.
fresh made butter, and made us like fresh market sandwiches like right there.
Ooh.
And
That's
they
awesome.
were fantastic. Absolutely.
That is so cool.
Let's be honest. U.S. companies put a lot of garbage into our bread and our food. You go to some of the European countries where you don't have any of that, and it's much better. It is.
Oh,
Now,
it
if
is.
we can get rid of all the garbage out of our food, I'm okay with that. I am fine with that. Let's get it out of it.
It's just
Kraft and
Same here.
Heinz has actually started. They're removing all their artificial dyes out of everything, including the Jello line.
And
They're
I'm
going
okay.
to-
And I'm okay with that.
They're going to natural colorings.
You
So-
don't have to be right or left on this. I think we can all agree. Let's get all the garbage out of our food.
you know.
Bingo.
Well, the biggest
That is
I wonder why
that is a
it
fine with that.
I was going to say the biggest problem with why that happened was
Shouldn't have been
because
put in there
you
to
know
begin with.
we made healthy food or normal natural food way more expensive than the fake garbage that you could pick up for like
Agreed.
$1.
Well, even some of them things that say organic are not really organic.
Nope, not
Right.
really.
Well,
right.
read into the USDA standards, and then you'll figure out why everything gets slapped with organic.
I agree with you on that. That's like there's Europeans. They see like, let's say you use bread at in the U.S. for Subway. They say they'll take Subway bread. They consider that cake because of the amount of sugar in it.
Yep.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
That's why I don't eat bread anymore. I
No.
can't.
I'm going to start making my own bread. If I can make it without all the sugar, I'm going to start making my own bread soon.
I've got bread makers if you want one.
I got one
I got
downstairs.
one,
It's
too.
Got
never
it
been
from
used.
my mom. She has a museum.
I want to start cultivating sourdough starters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Good
yeah.
stuff.
Some people do them out here.
You
Yeah.
ever tried beer bread?
Oh, that's really
Mhm.
good. So
Yeah.
bread,
It is.
so good too.
Yeah, the cultures that you can make from beer is just outstanding. Just-
Hey,
Yeah.
JRC, who here has ever had a Jolly Rancher and likes them? It's okay if you like a Jolly Rancher.
I do like it.
Yeah.
I would
I
say
hate
Hey,
'em, but-
hey,
I love Jolly
get
Ranchers.
get yourself a free. Get yourself. Hold on. Trust me on this one. Get
Okay.
yourself a freeze dryer. Put Jolly Ranchers in there. Freeze dry them. They
Actually-
puff up and they just become a light crunchiness, and the flavor is amazing.
Oh,
Hey, Dark
trust
Helmet. Guess what Hershey just did?
What?
Did they squirt all over? I'm sorry. What?
No.
You walked into
They
that
just
one.
released a line of packaged freeze-dried Jolly Ranchers.
Wow.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Wow.
They're
My
in
wife and
Walmart.
I
They're
actually would
Walmart.
love to get a freeze dryer if we can, but the best ones you can find are almost like $2,000 to $3,000. Yeah,
Gee.
yeah, and but we're also getting into dehydration as well for like storage and stuff like that.
Loja.
So how did we go from like talking about Machlin's pee to like food?
We're just talking about the sandwiches on the show, and cultivated from there.
Yeah,
It's never a dull moment here.
yeah, exactly.
Yesterday, I'm sure.
I know what we need.
What?
We need synthesizers,
Ooh.
replicators. That would solve all the problem. Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm hearing
Oh, no, not those
Chariots of
synthesizers.
Fire in my head.
I know.
Wrong synthesizer.
See, this is how you know we're people from the 80s. When you say synthesizer, we're thinking of the music. And
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the food replicator. Is that better?
Well, speaking of which, did everybody ever watch the
Use this-
opening ceremony?
Don't use the
of
Star Trek
London?
terms. Use the Orville terms.
Yes, that's
Well,
right.
isn't that what it's called? A synthesizer?
it is.
Synthesizer, yes.
All right.
Replicator Star
Actually,
Trek.
I actually use synthesizers in the Navy, believe it or not, for
Ooh.
repairing electronics.
Cool.
Yeah, but
Wow.
did
There's
you guys ever
audio
see,
synthesizers, but that's
did you guys ever see the opening ceremony for the Olympics in London in 2012,
Mhm.
No, I didn't.
where Mr. Bean played the Chariots of Fire?
Yeah.
He's on the synthesizer.
Best ever.
Yeah.
I love Rowan Atkinson. He's
Yeah.
so funny.
so great.
That was seriously the best.
Yeah, I liked him in Black
Nick
Adam.
Holiday.
Mm-hmm.
John, you're a quitter.
John.
Good night, my friend.
Good night, John.
Night.
That
Thanks for being
happens.
here. You're welcome, Lady
Yeah.
Miss. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Lady
A's for
Miss.
quitters.
I know.
Yeah.
They're just not as devoted to the Orville as we are.
No, they're not a true fan.
Oh goodness.
All right. So, I mean, oh, I already closed the window. Isn't it the Bortus porn episode next week?
Yeah.
Primal Urge?
Primal
Urges?
Urges.
Is that right? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Does that mean is it called born or is it pornus? Pornus. Porn.
Either way.
There's a
Oh, boy. That's good. That's really good. So,
I'm going to be
Come back.
thinking about that all night long now. Jeez.
yeah. Let's do a quick chat while we're still here about the 4th of July.
Okay.
We have something going on, Sabrina and I, but we'll be more than happy to do an early show if we want to stay on track with season 2. What do y'all think? I mean, I can understand because, usually we're putting together huge family get-togethers. So,
Isn't 4th of July on a Friday?
Yes, it is.
yes.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm
Yes,
gonna
it
have a 3-day weekend, and one of them's gonna be paid. Yes.
Sweet. Yeah, me too.
If it's Friday, I can't do nothing. I'll be.
You get paid more than I do. Shut up.
It
but
took
at
me
least-
20 years to get there too. So,
But at least I have a job, so I'll take it. And
That's
I'm blessed
right.
by God.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's
Great.
awesome, man.
Dude,
I'm on 2 weeks, and I'm happy. I enjoy my job.
Good.
Yep.
At least I
I was
find
going to
something
ask you
better.
about that actually. So, I say we hold off for the next week. What do you think?
Well, we can have one more episode next week.
Well, I mean, I'm just
It's
talking about the 4th of
third.
July,
You mean the week of 4th of July?
the week of 4th. Yeah.
No,
It's
it's
third.
on a
That's right.
it's on a Thursday. Let's have the Thursday episode.
Yeah,
I think we'll
okay.
be fine on that.
Okay,
Just
we can
roll
do
right
that.
into it. It'll be fine.
Because I'm taking my
Yeah.
I cannot talk today. Laptops
Let
with me.
Would you stop stealing vodka?
I can
from
never be an
Bortus,
actress.
please?
I will never spit it out correctly.
Yeah, we know. I know. I mean, what?
Like
That's
you
a
know
strike a
anything.
dream.
Oh my
Bad
God.
people.
What is it, baby? Spits or swallows?
Oh.
Everybody's like, ha,
He
kapta,
wishes.
haktua.
Wishes. Okay.
April's the haktua girl. Haktua on that thing.
Oh.
I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
I love
I'm just gonna go ahead and mute my
you.
campsite. I don't see nothing.
Oh, only on the Orville, folks.
Yeah.
Only on the
Yeah,
Orville.
who said that? I don't. Who
Darn you, JRC.
As the French say, je ne sais pas.
It's a
do not
beautiful
know.
day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor.
Won't you be my haktua?
Beautiful
be
day
my-
around the neighborhood. Okay,
All right. With that said, and
Hmm.
that's not true.
I know.
Thank you. We will say adieu. But first,
Thank
before
you.
we go, let's go around the table and talk about what everybody's working on. Go for it, Connie.
I'm not here. I didn't do it.
yeah.
I got a. No, I lost my train. I got a watch party tomorrow. I'll be going to the pet shop in the morning because on Saturday I have a wedding to go to, and I won't be able to come in for the
Man,
month.
you are invited to everybody's wedding.
So far this year, see how it goes later, and I'll be putting up some shorts on that. Then on Tuesday I'll be with Dino of the Late Horror Show. We're doing a stream together at 8:00 on Fluff Chick Productions. Originally supposed to be on Tuesday, but something came up, so we reschedule it for this Tuesday coming up. And it's it for me right now.
Okay, cool. Well, let me know the link and we'll put it in the chat all day long. So
Okay,
make sure everybody
you.
comes to it. All right, JRC, what you got going on?
Well, I just got back from last weekend. The family and I, we drove up to Connecticut to see the reveal of my wife's late grandparents' headstone reveal in the cemetery. It's beautiful. It was beautiful, and we had an Airbnb in Stamford that happened to be literally right down the road from the WWE World Headquarters. I'm a little shocked.
Austin 316.
Like, this was the last place I expected to find the WWE World Headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut. So, but this week I have been working still. I think I've told this about. I'm working on my dad's Sunshine project. For in case you guys didn't remember, my dad used to be part of the Jesus movement back in the 70s, and he actually recorded an album with my aunt and two of his friends. And right now I am converting everything to digital. I'm hopefully going to start a Spotify channel for his music. I am waiting for I'm getting a new actual cassette tape player that can convert to digital because I have to finish off another album. But been having some issues trying to convert the album because apparently the record player I have only wants to do mono. And I'm trying to get it to do stereo, and it's been a pain in the butt, but I think I found a solution. So hopefully, probably within the next week or two, I'll have that complete and burn new CDs, and I have everything ready to go for it. So just
Awesome.
chugging away at that.
I
So,
can't wait to listen. That's gonna be great.
I will, like I said, hopefully it'll be on Spotify, and I'm also seeing if I can try to get on Amazon as well. So,
And you also have the off Lego brand Orville build that you.
yes,
also
I did.
published.
I'm sorry, I forgot to bring it. I realized that when we were watching.
No worries.
It's done. I'm just trying to fit. It's done. I have it all set up, like a nice little spot for it. But hopefully soon I will be remodeling my my shed actually to become my new studio kind of / workshop, and it will be definitely in the background and everything like that. And
Okay, cool.
hopefully any other kind of Orville merch I can get my hands on.
Nice.
Yep.
All right, Jack and Alyssa from AVP. What's going on?
I guess I start.
AVP. No, okay.
And that's it. There we go.
And that's the 6-second talk show. No.
It's very quick. I've been working on some Skeleties stories. When I say Skeleties, it's my way of saying I have a whole novel of skeleton stories that I'm working on. But also, related to this, I do have a video, and I've already posted. But I'm posting it again. The link to it, and this video, it shows you the Picard Museum, the Picard pop-up museum that happened at Comic-Con back in 2019. But at the same time, they had an Orville pop-up museum. They called it the Orville Experience. And
I was gonna say show and tell time.
Yeah,
I
did both, and I as I said.
Oh, do you have enough? You don't have it pulled up?
Oh, should I pull it up?
Yeah.
I'll pull it up.
Share it with everybody?
Let me see.
Because we like show and tell here at Sci-Fi Mombie.
Yes, yes.
There you go.
This is my in here. I'll go ahead and full screen it. And
by the way, this last week was Happy Picard Day, Captain Picard
Day. It was.
Oh, it was nice.
Yes, true. So this was July 20th, 2019. God damn it, I said I wouldn't be doing any Comic-Con events anymore, and here I am doing a Comic-Con event. Okay, so we're not actually going to the convention center today for Comic-Con. Actually, we're going to be going up... Oh, okay, thank you. I'm going to be going up and down Fifth Avenue.
Wow. Oh, yes, I know what that is.
50 years? Wow.
Was this recorded in 2010?
Well,
on the flip phones in 2010?
Oh, I just
2019.
I was
I ain't gonna lie, I'm going back to a flip phone soon.
so for some reason it's giving me crap.
It's
right
YouTube.
Oh, no.
It's YouTube. No,
Yeah, it's
YouTube's been
YouTube.
douchey.
Yeah, these.
Oh, they closed Fifth Avenue here, so you can just walk on
So
the
they
street.
closed
It's
Fifth
kind of
Avenue,
nice.
yeah.
But I'm
But
looking
this is
for.
outside of Comic Con.
There's been a little bit of a competition between Star Trek Discovery and the Orville, with a lot of people thinking that the Orville is like the real iteration of Star Trek and not Discovery. So
I mean, it is.
today at Comic Con they have a pop-up museum dedicated to Jean-Luc Picard, and I want to check it out because there's a new show called Picard coming out, and I'm afraid it's gonna suck.
I don't know what show that is.
There's a
Guess what
line.
it is.
Okay.
They
Holy
have a
shit,
pop-up
this line is
museum to a
actually
show?
way too long.
Finally,
This is the end of the line? Okay.
You did Benny Hill proud. Good
One
job.
eternity later.
Alright, we're about to go inside. Kind of starts off with his early career, I guess. This is the Stargazer. This is
No, the Stargazer.
his first ship he commanded.
I heard they hated those uniforms right there. They actually despise them.
What, the first season ones?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, they hated them.
Showed off that he said it showed off too much. That's why he hated it so much.
That's it did. Hold on.
It wasn't showing off that much for him, but he's
well,
British.
yeah, but
Well, when they started
He's the most British Frenchman ever.
right.
well, it definitely
true.
when they
You're
added
right.
like kind of like the choker collars to them, it was actually pretty cool.
Mom made me one of those, and I can't find it.
That's my favorite uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is the flute. The flute. The flute. Doesn't actually play, by the way.
That episode still makes me cry.
That was a good episode. It
You
was.
had to show
That's
it. You had to
One
show
of the
it.
best episodes. Yeah.
It's a good episode. Yeah, it is.
It's an excellent.
That was a great tooth flick.
More clean
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Looking a little.
You know they're giving away
Yeah.
replicas of that on Mission Log.
Shao Kahn, come with me if you want to
So
live.
this is the way he wore when Riker and Troy got married. And then eventually, I guess he retired. There's a bunch of awards here. He eventually retired and I guess went back to his vineyard. This is his outfit now.
You know, I just watched All Good Things.
Well, that was kind of fun. Let's look at something else. It's an Angry
We're
Bird.
looking at Angry Birds.
Angry too.
Welcome to the Orville experience. This is one of the spacesuits.
I want one.
Now is that one of the engineering spacesuits?
So cool. Oh man.
That is cool.
Look at the detail. I wanted to show off like they put a lot of detail into these.
Mhm.
They do.
No
They
wonder
really
why
do.
it was over budget. No, I'm kidding. Kidding.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna. It's
So
so
worth
for
it.
so I have for some reason the ad blockers on YouTube on my thing for YouTube is causing
They hate me.
this to- yeah.
This is his outfit now.
Try it again.
Welcome to the Orville experience.
Yeah, I can tell that there's
This is
multiple
one of the spacesuits.
aspects of those suits.
So cool.
So yeah, like look at the detail, like the little squares and the little Y. Yeah, I just love the detail to put.
Yes. I would love to interview
Mhm.
somebody that made these costumes because they do a wonderful
Definitely.
job.
Mhm.
if you're listening and
Oh,
you
yeah.
did any of this, if you did any of this, let us
We want you to come on.
Please
Please.
contact
Come on
me
the
of-
show. Everybody's
Please.
welcome.
Yes.
I have
Oh,
plenty
man.
to the table.
There it is.
There it
Daryl
is.
Johnson.
Always go with one more zipper than you're comfortable with.
That's right.
Yes.
So yeah, so this is
Adriana Palicki, because we want a third degree you. No, I'm kidding. Joke.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Coming back to the show, whether you like it or not. No, I'm kidding.
That's
So yeah, I remember I wanted to so touch this one, but it's like there was security or all over.
Oh my God. Can you imagine reaching out and touching that thing?
Well, they probably would have dragged you out.
Oh, this one's got all the zip. Oh, this is the one with all the zippers.
See, this is one zipped over
Feels
there,
like too many zippers. Oh, no. Always go with one more zipper than you're comfortable with.
Good job,
Know what
Dr.
I'm
Lloyd.
Boom.
Not diss
Oh.
the zip.
Fabulous.
Exactly.
Oh, krill.
So yeah, so look at the this was there was like a rubbery substance that's on the neck here.
Nice.
Yeah, and then anyway.
I love the detail they put into these things. Look at this. The work they put into the detail.
That is cool. Wow.
Belt buckle there.
Yeah, that looks like a seatbelt right there, but the belt buckle's awesome.
It looks
one
blurry
here,
to
I
me.
love.
No, I'm kidding.
I just
Oh,
love.
Sazaron's outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this was so ornate. This is like I think one of the most ornate ones is the red one.
I love these little things here. Oh, look at this. Yeah.
Dude.
I want
Okay,
that.
wait a minute.
I
Isn't
want
that the one
that.
that Seth has in his house?
Yes,
I think-
no,
Okay,
think
that's what I
Tom
thought.
has
I think Tom has
He
it.
keeps
Tom
it
has
there. Well, which
Yeah.
house? I don't know, but one of
don't
them.
know.
I want one.
Somebody has it.
So,
I know, right?
so
I won't.
this was
Yeah.
this was the working model. This is the working model
Uh-huh.
that they used.
Here. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. So this is the
So beautiful.
Orville filming model.
So many pictures.
Oh, look at that. It's got like little red lights in the bottom there. That's awesome. Oh, this is the back mirror. Look at that.
Okay. So yeah,
So they use a physical model for the show.
And in
Yeah.
the next scene,
And
Jack,
it's-
Oh, thank God!
they
Oh,
use,
Yeah.
they use,
Yeah.
so happy.
So they use a physical model, but then they put like a CG
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the-
shading over it.
well, yeah,
But
it's
when you use a physical model, you can tell the difference between that and a CG model. A physical model, you get more better detail, and if you combine both, you can get.
But
Well,
if you so one of the things I do notice the difference between the lighting you see here and the lighting you see on the show is that it's a different shade of lighting on the little individual windows, which tells me it's like
editing.
That is
Yeah.
so cool.
well, and it's
and then
also appealing, too.
you can also see like the bay door is it's open, but there's no light inside of it. Yeah, so I was
Oh.
I was hoping
It
there'd
looks
be,
closed to me.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah.
Unlike Discovery, which was always open for no reason at all.
yeah.
Yeah.
the back door was always open.
Oh
Yeah, but
my,
it
we
was.
don't want Hold on, I got it. Come on.
And you can even
There you go. Okay.
side of the dome.
Nice.
Look at that.
Yeah, so like the rest of that.
Oh, look at that. It's got like little red lights in the bottom there. That's awesome.
Okay, I'll take that one home. Thank you.
Look at that.
Find a place for it. Hang it from the ceiling. No, I'm just kidding.
If I remember correctly, like that's a I think $200,000 model.
Holy
I will-
shit. I will not
So
be
one of
taking
the things
that.
And then here's a Kalon head.
What I always wondered was
That was
the
K-line
lights on
primary.
the
I was gonna say
Kalons,
it's K1, isn't
whether or
it?
not
Yeah,
they
it's
were
K1.
CG or not.
Because one of them has the red eyes, one of them has the orange eyes.
No,
Mhm.
Because they
K-line
always look like
primary.
they're kind of inside of his head. Inside.
I was gonna say primary is red, and then isn't his subordinates?
Or orange. They're orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
One-
more distinct.
next to his- but also, like, I also noticed that I used to wonder whether or not the light on the Kalon head was CG or not. And this actually showed me that no, that's a practical effect.
Yeah, no, they weren't
Mhm.
CG. Yeah, they were
Yeah.
practical
Yeah,
effects.
So
Yeah.
here's my question on that though.
Yes.
Why was all the other ones like red or orange, but Isaac was always blue? Was it
Yeah,
just
so no, that was so he could relate with humans better.
That's
Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
That was it. That was generally that was it.
He was
And
a
I think
newer
he's the
model.
next generation of them too.
Yeah, he was a newer model.
And he didn't have
Right.
the,
Well-
he didn't have the motion chip in him too.
No, Isaac did explain that in Old Wounds, the very first episode. He
Yeah.
said that was to be more relatable.
Side of the dome, and indeed it looked.
Yeah, as I say, you can see how it works when you angle it like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
inside of the dome. Yeah. The light
Wow.
is inside of the dome. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet those
It
eyes
was
had
like-
like a parabolic lens on them on the inside where they kind of rounded out a little bit.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think that's what it did. Yeah.
Because if you look from the
Right.
side angle, you could tell.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to show that. And then this is the orange one.
Yeah, with every other gear line.
Look how inside
That is so trippy.
Wow.
you can see how inside of the dome that the
Yeah.
eyes are.
Mm.
Yeah, the circuitry. Wow, that is trippy.
That's really cool.
That is really cool.
I
That's awesome.
See it from the side, although the light's kind of hurting it.
Yeah, they didn't have anything like that in
Pretty
2022.
cool, though. Kalon heads. Oh
Hi ho. Okay.
There's Kermit the Frog. He's actually really tiny.
Oh, they got the pillow in there too. Have a
And they got
slimy
the-
day.
Aw, I love the pillow.
Oh, it was got her curve.
I got him. Haha.
Yes.
No, just kidding.
tinier than
Amazon
I
guys.
imagined in this.
Is that someone you know?
My cat.
They had
keeps
it at
trying to
the
run
Disney
off
store a
my
few months ago.
You can also see the Loja egg. Not
Oh,
Loja. The
Latchcum.
The Maka.
Latchcom egg.
let's
Latchcom
go.
egg.
That's so bad.
Latchcum. Ah!
Latchcom egg. I'm sorry. Okay, and I can see my. I can see my.
Say hello.
Hey, folks, I got to hop off because I got to get up in the morning for work.
All righty,
Okay.
bud.
All right.
See you, Dark Helmet.
Thanks
Thank
a
you
lot.
for being here, Dark Helmet. You're awesome.
Thank you, Dark Helmet.
Have a good night.
I think he wants to tell you something.
What?
Tell him good night. I have Slinky.
Night, Dark Helmet. Have a
All
good
right.
sleep.
Have a good day at work, my friend.
That too.
That's pretty cool, though.
This is so awesome.
Kalon heads.
That someone you know? No, he's just a leader I admire. Always keeps his cool in a crisis. Inspires greatness in his people. He's
Excuse me.
Especially with a
So what
pig
can I do for you?
karate chopping him.
So this is from that episode where Bortus
Oh.
and his spouse decide
Nice.
to become smokers, and
That's
they
great.
synthesize
500 cigarettes.
Do you know what that reminds me of? Do you know what that reminds me of?
What?
Cone heads. Do you remember
Yeah.
when you would
Oh,
crack open the
Oh,
box of cigarettes and he'd light them all and sit there?
Yeah.
That's what that reminds me of.
We
But-
just
Like he
watched
took
this
that
the
idea
other
from
night.
cone heads, you know?
So
I already got it.
by the way, so at some point, like Tom, there was a thing where like Tom was actually asking whether or not there were 500 cigarettes or something in
Right.
in that pile.
Yeah, I remember that.
We this is actually the what we used to determine how many there was less than there's like 470.
Yeah, I was gonna
something.
say it's not 500 because they
Yes.
had other ones hidden around their apartment, their quarters.
Yeah.
but that is actually not 500 cigarettes. That's like
Mhm.
that's like 470 something. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But-
Picky.
Synthesizer was wrong.
Well, if y'all freeze frame this, you could count them individually.
Yeah,
Somebody
So
stole cigarettes.
that's actually what we did. But if you want it here, I'll put it on the Sci-Fi Mombie page that we have here, and you can definitely count it for yourself. But yeah, so that's
so awesome.
Yeah, I know. I was so Anyway,
500 cigarettes.
How freaking cool. And they just got all sorts of
Boy, did they. Nice.
all sorts of stuff that
Krill
we
helmet,
recognize from the show. Even a krill baton.
there we go.
So I
there's his head.
the Orville experience.
That is the special effect director's head. Yeah.
As far as I know, Tom actually has it.
He has never officially been on the show. Only his head has.
Yes.
That's
That's
the
nice.
quote Jim West from Wild Wild West. That's a man's.
I'll tell you one
Katniss
thing though.
Everdeen.
I like them for different reasons. I like the Orville experience because it shows you everything that is from the Orville show. From its
So those that's Claire's when they had their date. Yeah.
Aw.
That's sweet.
Oh, and it's gonna give me shit.
Oh, they can have
couple seconds
Penny
here.
on there to model it. You know, they got eyes. They can have that.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Come on. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to do this. Come on.
Everything that is from
trying to end this.
the Orville show, from its last 2 seasons, and it gives you a lot. It gives you the prop model. It gives you, Bortus's makeup, prosthetics. It gives you a lot.
Oh wow!
And I like Picard.
That's the Magnum PI one.
Because it gives you a bunch of member berries and talks about his career in Star Trek: The Next Generation. However, the problem is I wanted to know more about the future, Picard's future. And
all those awards
unfortunately,
are from
this museum
Picard
did not
show.
provide much other than a costume and a commercial. So let's hope it's good.
Now, I will say this:
That is the point of Comic-Con.
like a few hours after this, they actually released the actual trailer for Picard, the one that shows that like 7 of 9's in there and all these other
And Data.
Data. Yeah, that was the one that like a few hours after I left, and I with all that film, and then I edited it like that and I put it out there. A few hours later, that commercial came out. So at the end where I talk about, I wish they would have done more than just give us a costume and a commercial. Like it was a teaser, a costume and a teaser for the Picard series. I wanted more than that. Yeah. And that's my experience.
And then we fast forward to 2025. Was Picard good?
No.
Certain parts of it, yes.
A couple things in season
Come
3.
on,
The very end of
glass half
season
full.
2, Wesley was there, and he was like, way more. Than
Ooh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
I mean, there's certain aspects I probably would have liked about season 3 if the creator didn't put me through that experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I still would have had a problem with season 3 because it just heavily relied on member berries for for everything, and it just goes to show that it's just the lackluster talent of really
Secret
bad
Hideout.
writing. Yeah, exactly. Like bad writing in general.
Let the fans write it.
Yeah,
You have better
That's
quality.
what they're afraid of.
The thing is, I just watched. I think I've mentioned this. I watched All Good Things again, and one of the biggest things that shocked me is when I first watched the Orville was to see Brandon Braga, there, and then All Good Things was such a great, series finale, and of course it pops up, Ronald D. Moore and Brandon Braga, and those guys knew how to write. They knew how to write so well.
You know where Ronald is right now?
Where?
He is on the new Outlander. He was on the old Outlander, and he's now moving over to the new Outlander. That's why it's so good.
Yeah. Ron
and
Moore
I saw him
knows
on
how to
another
write.
show too. I'm trying to remember which one it was. It was like really good.
Yeah, Ron and Brandon are just
darn it.
incredible writers. They're
Yes.
They were falling out though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing that with us, Jack. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yay.
Alyssa, what you got going on?
Not too much really right now. We'll probably be hanging out with some friends maybe on Sunday with Chris Knight and the rest of the Real
Love
Review.
Chris. He's so funny.
Yeah, so that's the only thing I can think of
the
right
Chris
now.
Knight?
He's my neighbor. He lives 180 miles to the north of me.
I actually met him
No.
in person when I was on my way out here to California. I actually met him at the airport, which was cool.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool. Sabrina, what you got going on?
Not really doing too much. Just working, making the money. That's about it.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
She's
That's all I got.
She's comparing
No worries.
internet companies. And,
Yeah.
so,
Started on the
Hilarious,
craziness.
JRC.
just thought I'd throw that in there.
Yeah. Well, come back and join me tomorrow. It's Friday in the Galactic Cafe, free for all Friday. We'll talk about something. No politics or religion, please. Don't forget, Saturday night, beginning at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, it is Sci-Fi Mombie Studios, The Muppet Show, me and Connie. And then, are you with us Saturday night, JRC, or anybody else?
I will let you know.
Okay.
It's Saturday's kind of like iffy for me, so
Okay.
either
Yeah,
way,
I understand.
I'll
Yeah,
let you know.
normally for me I would be there, but this Saturday I got the cousin's wedding.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Next
can
Saturday
go.
for sure.
okay.
Well, congrats to your cousin.
Thank you.
And I can always wait a week so that we can all watch it together.
Sweet.
Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
However I
We'll
want to
play
do
it by ear.
All right.
So Muppet Show, you'll be at your cousin's wedding?
This Saturday.
Okay. No worries. All right. But Monday to Friday, Galactic Cafe for sure. And then Monday night, it is Futurama, American Dad Mondays. And starting in August 4th, it's King of the Hill.
The new one?
Continuation on Hulu.
Yeah.
Yes. Then we might go back and watch some of the older episodes. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, but I have so many people suggesting so many things to watch. Babylon 5, The Expanse, The Ark, what is it called? The 100? Somebody Somebody floated that to me. Of course, I would love to show you Resident Alien. I love that show. It's so funny. We have too much fun here at Sci-Fi Mombie, as you all know. So, all right. Great show tonight, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate it. It makes it so much better when we can all make fun of the show. No, I mean, watch the show together. But what do we always say? Orville. Announce the Orville.
Yeah, it's right
Bring
there
it.
in my description.
According to Egotastic Fun Time, it's being made in secret. I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
I don't believe it.
If it is, I won't watch it because I have no patience for that anymore.
The only thing I can think of is that his Universal contract is so gag order tight that he can't announce anything else. But they just put out the Naked Gun, so I don't believe that.
Unless Disney also had something to do with it too.
Yeah.
So-
Because Disney and Comcast were working together for a while on Hulu.
Yep.
So, and then they bought out the Comcast shares for Hulu. So,
Yeah.
anyways, but yeah, come join me tomorrow. We're gonna have a good time. All right, guys. Later, party people.
Bye.
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 Bye.